Welcome everyone. Welcome back to the coach's desk. Check. Check. 1 3. All right, so welcome back to the coach's desk, everyone. Trusting that everybody's doing well and all right. Episode of From Track Side. So, people, we're here to talk about some track and field that happened over the weekend. Also, we're here to discuss what is happening, the brewing thing that is happening in right now, the Usain Bolt saga that is taking place. I mean, whole lot of stuff happening, people. You understand? And definitely hope that, I mean, things will be sorted out pretty quickly. So, people, I want you to share the stream, and as you enter, like up the stream, my people. Thumbs up button, and tell a friend that we're on. Let me see if I can go ahead and start the sharing. Alright, so I've started the sharing. So I want you to do the same. Just sharing the videos. Sorry. Alright, so on these topics that we have here to discuss. And welcome again, everyone, to another Tuesday from Trackside video. And definitely we look forward to have a decent conversation as we go forward. All right, so where do we start? Let us look at some of the things that transpired over the weekend, because this weekend was another wonderful weekend in the track and field. Trust me, a whole lot of stuff happened. You know what I mean? A whole lot of stuff happened over the weekend. Some personal best, some what would be world leads took place over the weekend. And let me start with over the UCC invite in Colorado. Kobe Hilton ran a blazing personal best 6.51 to win the men's 60 meter, equaling the world lead set by Ismail Kone last weekend. He was way ahead of Brian Mosley in seconds, 668 seconds. So pretty decent run there. Pretty decent run there from Kobe Hilton. Some people have some early season form, but you can't write them off. You can't say too much. Yeah, you have to just work with the punches, right? And that's what's happening. At the Larry Wezorek Invitational, Alasia Johnson sped to a personal best of 7.84 seconds to win the women's 60-meter hurdle, ahead of Devine Charlton of Bahamas, who ran a season best of 7.89, while Mariana Bebe clocked 8.11 seconds, and that would be a PB for her as well. Natalia Christophe opened up her season to a new Cypriot national record of 7.92 seconds in the women's 60-meter hurdle at the CMCM indoor meet in Luxembourg. Big run there for her, and again it's a national record. Thibaut Desmet clocked a new Belgian record of 1:45.04 to win the men's 800 meter at the said meet, CMC indoor meet in Luxembourg. Big run there by him. Rasidat Adelek, very good sprinter. She powered to a new Irish national record of 22.52 seconds to win the women's 200 meter at the MLK Invitation in Albuquerque. Yeah, man. And she defeated Julian Alfred of St. Lucia in a national record of 22.71 seconds. So big run there for Julian Alfred again. Big run for Adeleke for the Irish. Big run. And just before that, Julian Alfred was on fire, people. And we say that without reservation. She indeed was on fire. She ran 7.05 in the prelims, and she came back in the finals, and she sped to 7.02 seconds. That was blazing. That was hot. That's where you call for the fire extinguisher. That was a NCAA record, national record, and also a world lead. So Julian Alfred is in spanking form to kickstart her 2023 indoor season. Absolutely brilliant from her, and I definitely like what I see where that is concerned. Elijah Godwin won the duel between him and Matthew Bolin in the men's 400 meters. And in the same Albuquerque, he ran 46.09 seconds to Bolin's 46.13. Big run there, getting a big scalp. Alright, so also another top-notch athlete in Dina Asher Smith. She opened her season at the Jablonek indoor meet, storming to a season best of 7.09 seconds, just a tenth of a second off her PB. As a matter of fact, she held the lead, the world lead there with the fastest time for the year with Kiara Grant from Jamaica, who is at Clemson, and that was short-lived after the exploits of Julian Alfred. So quite a number of things. 18-year-old Jordan Anthony clocked a personal best of 6.55 to win the men's 60 meter at the Red Radar opening, and that broke the University of Kentucky school record. So big run there from Jordan Anthony. Kiara Grant also at that meet, Red Radar. She blasted to a 7.09 seconds. Big run there by Kiara. She's allowing persons to know that she's still around and she's still able to run fast. Messiah Russell, she stormed the perfect storm, some might say, to a massive, gigantic personal best of 7.75 seconds, and that's the fastest time in the world to win the women's 60-meter hurdle at the Red Raider Open in Texas as well. She broke the NCAA record, and that was set in 2013 by Brianna Rollins. Yes, and guess what? Jamaica's Demisha Roswell was second in that one, moving past her 7.99, and she brought it down to 7.98 seconds. So bit of improvement there from a big run there from her. You know what I mean? Noah Lyles, he was beaten. Kendall Williams clocked a season best of 6.59 to win the men's 60 meter at the Rad College Invitational, ahead of the Lyles brother. You have Josephus Lyles 6.60 and Noah Lyles 6.61. So got their feet wet, so to speak, and trust me, a lot of running is taking place. So what are your thoughts on those exciting weekend runs? You know, the indoor NCAA and other indoor meet is taking place. So I mean, some track and field is happening. Track and field never die. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? So yes, big run there. So people, what are your exploits in track and field? Think it's too early? But I mean, people came out, people running. You know what I mean? Let me check the comment section. Big up to the persons that are here. You have one Kino is in the building. We say we can't help Bolt. Kevin Williams, big up yourself. Stefan Wright, big up yourself. Yeah man, it look away, Stefan Wright. And we're gonna be going through it real quick. So like the video, people, share the content, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and become a part of the Coach's Desk family. So this whole saga with Usain Bolt, it is quite mind-boggling, to say the very least. You know what I mean? Some people say that Usain attributes it to persons being bad mind, because when he came on profile, late Ian Bowen interviewed him, and he said a lot of things. I see a lot of videos. Well, that clip, that aspect of the video is circulating on social media for some time now, where Bolt is saying that, I mean, these people just see they do the hard work, go to school, but he does the hard work physically, and they don't expect him to be. I'm just paraphrasing, not verbatim. I'm saying it. So it is what it is, basically, and caused Bolt to lose what he lost in this debacle that is taking place. So we're saying that this Prime Minister is too silent on the matter because Bolt is basically a national treasure. And I mean, something should be done about this whole situation, that he's in. And a matter of fact, it is drawing international attention, people, so much as there has been calls for where the FBI might be called in or has been approached to aid in this whole saga that is taking place. You have SSL, then you have the FSC, people resigning and all these things. So it seems murky, it seems dirty, and there's a lot of trust issues that might be coming into play where this situation is concerned. Trust me, because persons possibly don't want to, invest because of what is happening with this whole situation. You understand? So, fact of the matter is, people, FBI has been called in, and it's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. So, I have 3 things that I want to read in your hearing, and you can probably comment in the comment section to see where this is actually going, or where it will go. You know what I mean? So, the majority of withdrawals from the account of the company Welling LLC, which Usain Bolt used to invest funds in Stocks and Securities Limited, were done under the name and purported signature of an ex-member of Bolt's team. And that is coming from a source that is close to the probe, as exclusively revealed. So this is big enough, people. Bolt, you don't say team small, but they have the A team, and it's an ex-member of Bolt's team. And this purported signature, though, we have to listen carefully, because the purported signature, 2 things. It could be that the person who is the ex-member did that, or the signature was forged. So don't jump to conclusion just yet, because trust me, this case seems as if it's going to be revealing a whole lot. Some persons are going to cry. Whether you cry shame, whether you cry foul, or you cry tears of humiliation. This is what is going to happen, I believe, because this situation, because when we just got this revelation, we heard that millions were missing. That's step 1. Then you have it that it was $6 million. Then that $6 million rose to 10. Then that $10 million rose to 12. Approximately. So you don't know what else to expect from this saga, from this debacle. It was a situation where the initial suspect indicated all that should have taken money. Bolt's name wasn't on it. That's another part of it. Bolt's name was not on it. You understand? So that is something to think about. Then you're hearing about this ex-team member from the camp of Usain Bolt. And we have to also be careful and really assess where some of these information coming from, because trust me, you might have unscrupulous persons who just want to send information out for information's sake, and have to basically check if all these information are true. Another thing I would like to read is that reliable, and people, these that I'm reading are out there in the media. So it's not like I'm getting from any other source where persons will pin me to these that I was the one who revealed these information and it was untruth. These information are out there in the media as well. So it is said that reliable diplomatic sources indicated that it was the United You know what? Let me relieve this one. Let me relieve that one. Now, an update from another source. It's there. And that's what I said before. If the former member's signature was forged, or whether the individual actually conducted withdrawals between 2012 and 2017. That's when Bolt and I am Aki. London 2012. You understand? To 2017. It was just Bolt. Investigators are also examining a transfer from Welland LLC Limited Liability Company to an SSL account owned by a former member of Bolt's team. People, this is getting very interesting, because it, based on what is being said, it sounds as if it is some sort of close somebody will know the boss, somebody will power with the boss. They've always said it, people. It is always been said only a friend can hurt you. It is always said that only a friend your friend basically. Only a friend. So that's the spookiness about the situation. That is what is happening. It seems as if inside duties were done. How else? If the initial suspect is saying it's not me, you understand? The initial suspect is saying it's not me, no. So it is very, It is very significant. But why would is it that the person knew Bolt's millionaire or billionaire status and probably thought that the money was not being distributed? These are just my opinions and speculations, you know. So it could be that case, and say, boss, probably now watch the food there, you know. So me just do a thing. You understand? So it is quite interesting, people. Quite interesting. And I mean, it doesn't look good to know that it allegedly it could be an inside hit from a former member on the legend. That not look good at all. So you see, sometimes when these people have them circles small, people probably think they're hype and they're this. These are some of the said reasons why they would have probably operate the way they operate. Because some people just come in for opportunity, you know. And I'm not saying that the allegations are true. This is not strange to us, where friends come and take friends things. You understand? So it could very well be. Let me check out some of the comment section. The comments in the comment section. Fitness Frank, welcome to the show. Blake, big up yourself, Blake. Imagine wearing a Man United shirt on a track live. Shameless. Ah, boy. That's for sure. You say we're proud. Blake. You understand? All the SSL former CEOs are scrambling. Yes. And I hear this probably former person who probably had shares. He's putting in some properties of some of these persons. A whole lot of information going around in a Dwight. A whole lot of information going around, and this thing, so if there's more to it than what meets the eye. And remember, you know, the persons who are digging deep and investigating these situations, they possibly have other information that they have not let out in the public as yet, because they're probably trying to tie up those loose ends. Dr. Dan, bless up yourself. Bolton drama land sounds Jamaican to me. All SSL former CEO are scrambling, clearing up them names. Yes, Bolt was backstabbed by his own version of Judas. Sounds like some of Bolt management team might be involved. I mean, he parted company with someone recently, and that individual came out and said that it had nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the SSL drama. Do I pick up yourself? It's interesting, you know. Why? There's always a story when it comes down to Jamaica. Yo. friends are friends be overrated? Exactly. Why I don't have friends, I have associates. Okay. Mm. That sounds like what an AI would say, Blake. But I understand you. People tend not to want to trust because of situations like this. So not only this, but when you look at investors coming in to invest, it it might ward off these individuals because persons don't want to invest in something that isn't worth investing. But I put it to you people that this is not strange, and this doesn't only happen in Jamaica. But for me, the good part of it is that outside of Jamaica, persons will be prosecuted. In Jamaica, you kind of wonder and pondering if perpetrators will be brought to justice. But in other jurisdictions, it is pretty easy to say that this will be solved. You understand? So it's just the uncertainty when it comes on to things like these where Jamaica is concerned. It very difficult. Very difficult. People don't know who to trust now. People don't know where to invest because of this that is happening. Oh wow. So how people ask, what's the next move? How do they chart the way going forward, knowing that in the thick of things, in the midst of all these things that are happening, they still have to try a way of investing. You understand? I certainly wish that this thing will be solved quick and fast. Quick and fast, because it's not a good look. It is not a good look on the standpoint of finances and all these things, on the standpoint of investors. Yeah? Onika Green, welcome man, big up yourself. What's an AI? Artificial intelligence. I'm a genius difference. Alright, I hear you. Midnight Cowboy, blessings. Big up yourself, Midnight Cowboy. Yeah, man, big up the people who have just joined us. Please remember to drop a like on the video, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend. Some fast running up over the weekend, even where the high schoolers are concerned, you know. So not only the collegiates, athletes running fast. The thing about it is that Adrian Carr. Adrian Carr, the KC man. He lit up the place with a nippy 10.43 seconds. And he's also a 200-meter man, you know. But the likes of Brian Lavelle, who is in his final year at high school, he ran a nippy season opener over 200 meters as well. 20.76. That's pretty decent. That goes to show me that yeah, man, Adrian run a very fast time, man. Very fast time. I have to applaud his team for, you know, getting that bullet fast time for the season thus far. Yeah. And many are saying that it is a huge statement that he's actually making where champs is concerned. Huge statement. When he said Onika, he also made it look easy. Blake said he should be fast, you know, because he has a car in his last name, or the sound of a car. But it's gonna be a big showdown. I think KC might be in problems now in terms of selecting their team, or will they be in problems? Well, can have two of them represent Boage and Carr. So, you know, the beauty about Jamaica's track and field is that it doesn't matter who leaves champs. No matter the plethora of stars that have left champs, it is still going to find an emerging talent. Someone that probably would have been under the microscope or the radar based on times that they would have run throughout. But trust me, man, Jamaica is very starborn, you know. We have a reservoir of talent in Jamaica, you know. And I'm not just talking about the track and field, I'm talking sports in general. Because can you imagine some Jamaicans, school boys and girls, playing sports that they probably first time I hear about it, and when them got training in our school and see it and it was introduced to them. But they have a knack for it based off their kinetic intelligence will allow them to be able to grasp the concepts and skill set pretty quickly and easily. You know? So, I mean, it is a good look to know that KC stands for Kingston College Blake, not Kansas City. I mean, he got upset from the FS JC meet. Oh, the false start, yeah. He is faster than everything track. I appreciate. Yes, man. There's nobody that I know that everything track can run. Not even me. Everything track. You ready for your challenge? 60 meters. Winner takes it all. Can you beat Coach's Desk over 60 meters? Are you ready for that challenge? Everything track. Okay, you be training, bro, but I told you, get on a Jamaica's program. Yeah, my people. So, I mean, this live is not gonna be long. It's gonna be cutting it short. Guess what, people? Tomorrow is my birthday. So I want to full up Instagram and Facebook YouTube community with a whole lot of birthday greetings. Yes. Send some shout out. Big up yourself. Send some shout out. Yeah? Yeah, man. Would appreciate it. Nah, beg it still, what? Yeah, my people. So, that's where it stands right now. Yeah, so bless up to all the people. I mean, a whole lot will be happening in track and field this year. Whole lot will be happening in track and field. See, Jamaica has gotten continental tour continental tour status, and it's a big thing for Jamaica. Albeit MVP personnel that have worked hard to get this on the World Athletics calendar. Big deal. So 2 meets, one in March, one in April. So big up to the organizers of that Velocity Fest that has now joined the Continental Tour calendar. Big deal. Big deal for track and field in Jamaica. And of course, we have the fastest people around. And fastest people around, and we couldn't even host a continental tour. We want it move from the challenger meet also to gold meet. Probably take it up the ranks. Silver, move from challenger to silver. So we need some investors, and that's what we're talking about. People might not want to invest because the saga that is taking place. Move it from bronze to silver, then take it up to gold. You know what I mean? So that's basically it where that is concerned. But of course we know that races is also already on the you know the calendar as a continental tour meet already. The Racers Grand Prix, so that is already there, and to add 2 more to it, it's a big deal. Yeah, man, one key and big up yourself. It's 2 more people. Oh, one key, you know, so me get the result, but me not look upon it. But one thing I've heard though, you know, one key is that person's probably saying that there was no wind gauge and all these things, so Calabar might not be an authentic day of activities. You understand? So when we don't look on the results, I don't want to talk. We understand that well. We saw Homewood in their new kit. Of course, one key that we can say that it is alleged that Idol was dropped by Adidas, and we understand that allegedly Idol was dropped by Adidas, and now Homewood, who was relieved by Nike, they are now sporting Adidas. Some nice kits. So one key, you know, something about that one talk about. And pretty soon, by all indications, it seems as if Nike has picked up Idol. We're not certain how that is going to turn out, but we still see them running in their old kit, the old Adidas kit. So it could be true, or it possibly might not be true. But let us see. We will definitely see. I know our idol does their stuff. I think when we heard of the Adidas deal that they got, they didn't immediately stop wearing the gear that they had from Puma. So let's see. Yes, Blake. I saw it. Come on. Yeah, man. From one genius to another, Blake. When is yours, Blake? Happy birthday. Yes, Oni. You to Onika? Oh my. Yes, Onika. Blessings. Big up yourself. One kina, yeah, man. Tomorrow is it? I'm gonna just flood the thing tomorrow, man. So, coach, me talk about idle and see where I Saturday. Okay. People too biased. People too biased is what? Adidas is AMD. I don't understand that, Blake. What do you mean by people too biased? Oh, because they must say the win reading and whatever. Oh. I get what you're saying now, Keena. The conversation iconic. So you're not telling about the kit switch now. They switch from 3-stripe to swoosh. Oh, belated greetings to Onika. Blake is a 15. Big up yourself, Blake. Belated greetings. So Kino move from Adidas to the 3-stripe to swoosh. Me see a look at uniform now. Yeah, man, big up the January people in the building, you know. Big up to Ryan LFC as well. I think he's celebrating birthday today, you know? So big up to Ryan LFC. Yeah, man, the thing happen, people. And we give thanks. Track and field. Always important to especially the fans. This weekend we're gonna see a lot of competition as well. You understand? So a lot of meets will be happening over the weekend, and certainly a lot of people whoa. Information coming in. Forensic checks are on the way to determine the legitimacy of email which purportedly authorized the US $50,000 transfer to account of a former member of Bolt's team. Whoa. Between 2012 and 2018, approximately 90% of the US $6 million, which was put into Bolt's Wellen account, was taken out following emails purportedly authorizing the withdrawals of the funds. Between 2019 and 2022, about $900,000 US was placed into the account, then withdrawn. Interesting. This is heavy stuff, people. Heavy stuff. This is heavy stuff. And somebody will be exposed, somebody will have to pay. Not true. The boss money now go someone. So that's the latest with Saint Leah thing. That is the latest. I'm getting an audio feed, but don't know if it is my side or what. Them two thief. Look how hard the man work. Team. I'm getting an audio feed, but don't know if it is my side or what. I think it is fluctuating. I don't know what is causing that sort of fluctuation in the sound. You're still getting the feedback, people? Check. Simone Bogle said, them two teeth. I think it is fluctuating. I don't know what is causing that sort of fluctuation. Alright, it sounds better now. Them two thief, look how hard the man work, according to Simone Bogle. Blake 2018, bold, be slow at that time. He was still trying out soccer. Blake, easy, easy one bit. But thank God, unfortunately, the bold name is in this, or else we wouldn't be talking about this. There, that's true, because of him being an high-profile client. Okay, big up yourself. Greetings. Jupiter Saturn. You still hearing doubles? Big up to the chat. Sound better now. Better now. It's good now. Okay. Sound better now, my boss. Alright. Better. Sound okay now. There's a slight delay though. There's a slight delay. Interesting. All right, so all right, Simone said it's good now. Yeah, man, my people. It's just sad to know though. I hope all of this thing is allegations and coming out of the forensic report. Okay, good now. I hope that coming out of the forensic report it now put the team member in such a bad light. You understand? I just hope so. Where should we put our money if we can't trust the banks? They will tell you that that is not a bank, Simone. And I guess persons are having problems with banks as well. And their mattress. That not safe either. I think under the mattress is safe. I don't think that is safe, Simone. And like what you said, people might be listening to come check you. Exactly, Toki. I was told once that there's only one real estate, and that is real estate. You understand? You say one key now, you did that. But you gotta always have the naysayers. I need to go and check the results myself to see what is what. But we hear that Calabar and Idel dominate at the meet. Okay. Any more comment? Simone Bogus, I lost 30,000 in NCB. I deposited money once and the machine took my money. And NCB said they have no knowledge of that transaction. 30K gone. Wow. I wonder where it slipped to. If the bank, was it one of those machines at the bank or a third party machine? Blake, why should they trust you? Tell the people why they should trust the Blake. Blake, why should the people trust you? Come on, Blake, you're seeking trust, so you have to give the people assurance. Oh, bank on the go machines. Oh, probably that's why somebody probably do what they need to do. You see, with technology, I think it's going to be very difficult to rid the financial sector of all these things. I don't know what to tell you though, but all I know it is a tough one where you work your money, put down some for rainy day, and then because as is alluded to that money is Usain Bolt's retirement money. And remember, say the boss do all by investment in real estate and them thing there, Buildings go up with Bolt and all of them thing there. You understand? So it's just sad, man. Blake, leave Simone alone. Ah, boy. Anyways, people, just giving 1 hour tonight, Just giving 1 hour tonight. Really appreciate the persons who stick and stay just to listen to me tonight. Really appreciate it. tomorrow we will be in celebratory mood. We will be in celebratory mood. Right? Because it's our birthday. It's our birthday. Yeah? Hey, Simone, if you check your levels, man, you spend a whole lot of money, man. You spend millions, man. Millions pass your hand. All right, people. Like I said, we're just gonna give the a 1 hour show tonight. Really appreciate everybody coming out. Have a little chat, discuss things that are happening in the world of track and field. So, again, thank you very much for tuning in. I want you to stay safe, people. Until next time, peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.